I got an email this afternoon. Got home and found it. Put my camera back up here to where I'm going to show this. This is the new $1 coin. Everybody can Google it to get a better picture of it. It's that one's going in my collection there, but it's the new U.S. $1 coin. Some people are fairly upset about it. Okay, well, I'm just here to offer a little bit of a solution, possibly. They say that the new coin is without "In God We Trust." Well, "In God We Trust" is on the coin. It's just on the spine, on the rim of the coin. The email I got, let me read it here to you. Well, there's just another thing for me to boycott. Our first coin without "In God We Trust" on it. I will refuse it. There was a response to this email because this was a chain. It was the person who wrote the response that forwarded the email to me. Said, I've seen these coins come through my till. This person obviously works at like a convenience store or something. They actually do have "In God We Trust" stamped on the outside edge of the coin in very small font. They were obviously put there to humor folks like us. So we can't say the government has left God off our money. However, as you know, the edges of coins will quickly wear down. I'm sure they're counting on this. Once again, they're working on removing God from our American way of life, and I'm violently opposed to it. I've already written my congressman regarding this matter. Okay. Let me get onto another link here. You know, you could, and I'll tell you about the legalities of it in a moment. Somebody could fairly easily make a stamp to put "In God We Trust" on that coin. And if you were to do that in your garage and stamp "In God We Trust," it is legal. I'll show you how. I guess you would do it with like a hydraulic jack. Build an overhead support, put your die on the jack, and I've seen this done actually with a hydraulic jack. And a lot of people have hydraulic jacks, and you just jack it up, and it would stamp into the coin. But there are people who make jewelry out of coins. They actually cut the coin up into pieces. I'll provide some links. Now, in U.S. code, I'm getting this from a different website, I've seen this jewelry all over the place. And most of you probably have too. It's Section 331, Title 18 of U.S. Code, which prohibits, among other things, the fraudulent alteration and manipulation of United States and foreign coins. They went on to say this statute does not prohibit the mutilation of coins if done without fraudulent intent, if the mutilated coins are not used fraudulently. Now, to take that $1 coin and to fraudulently stamp it would be to stamp like $5 on it, and then to try to pass it off as being worth $5 when it's only worth $1. That would be fraud. To put something on it without altering what the coin is worth wouldn't be fraud. But you know, I'm a coin collector, and these certain types of these coins are very valuable. They call it counter stamps. That, you know, back when the British and the French fought, if the British were to capture a French ship that had French money, you know, back then the money was worth the gold, it was worth the silver, they would counter stamp into the French coin the crown to show that it was captured money. Now, I've even heard, and I haven't seen one, but I have heard that there are coins that are counter stamps on top of counter stamps, which means that, say, the British captured it, stamped the crown on top of it, that the French, if they recaptured it, would now stamp their logo right back on top of it, and that is supposed to be worth even more. Anyway, altering coins has been done lots and lots and lots, and it's not illegal unless you are trying to fraudulently screw somebody over. So instead of whining about it, put a counter stamp on it. And I've often thought that that's a good way to get the word out for any organization. I mean, I've seen people write on dollar bills, you know, so and so was here, and they write their little messages on there that, oh, if you pass this dollar off over here, the good luck's going to happen to you. And that's fun, but for some people, I guess, me, I just like to keep the coin. But that's an idea, something you could do instead of complaining. Do something. Stamp In God We Trust on it. Hell, if I was going to stamp anything on it, I'd put myself a nice Thor's hammer right in the middle of the Statue of Liberty's face. Good day.